Greetings, freaks and folks, this is Vlad the Lad, and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video. This time around, this is sort of a special video. You might have noticed that there was an upload on the weekend. The reason for that, I was at my parents' house, and I also share those information on my community page, by the way. So if you're missing me on the weekend, you can almost always find there the reason why. With that out of the way, I want to thank you for 750 subscribers, actually. So we are on the best way to 1,000. I still owe you a 500 subscriber special. I still have recorded that, and I didn't forget. So we'll see that at some point. But today is not about my channel or about any subscribers. Today is actually about Jayce. I expected him to be revealed today, but he's not, unfortunately, like not completely. I don't know what these other two trailers are about that I will check out in a second here. They uploaded one with a new game mode teaser. Probably Jayce is a part of it, but I kind of expected a new Jayce trailer. And at the end, they didn't reveal one, but there is one on the Riot Games channel on the YouTube, so I want to check that out. And I saw on the thumbnail that there was Legends of Runeterra included, so we might actually know what Jayce is at that point. So without any further talking, let's dive into that. By the way, Jayce is a defender of tomorrow, and he is sort of an inventor, and he's from Piltover, is what I learned when he was kind of leaked. I saw this in Twitter. So, yeah. With that out of the way, let's start here. We see Jayce already being here, I think. And also in Wild Rift and in the Arcane, I guess. Let's see. Let's see what this is about. Right Cross Arcane. So Arcane is a new series, if you haven't checked it out already, on Netflix.
We present to you the next chapter of Hextech.
Alright, I haven't seen that yet, but I will. Teamfight Tactics, there it is. League of Legends is about him. And this looks... Whoa! Wait, what? Wait a second. So here's Jayce. Out of nowhere, let's actually switch that camera style so we can see him. We have sort of a rune system, I guess, upcoming. There is some spell shield and stuff that we can include here. He has 2 slots, is what we see here. One is already put in and one is free. He's a 4-mana 4/4. And he says, on play effect, grant me quick attack or challenger. And I totally adore this design, so you have to choose, or you have the option to choose what you need in that very moment. If you maybe have a challenger deck already and you can give him challenger, you can just give him grant him quick attack when you go in, and the other way around. So if you have the opportunity to give him quick attack, you can grant him challenger on play effect. So very versatile in that sense. I love that. And then level up is you have cast 2 6-cost spells, so it's a Lux card actually, and when I level up, create an acceleration gate in hand. So yet another champion to put together Piltover, Zon, and Demacia. We saw that with Heimerdinger and Lux, and now we have it with Jayce as well. We don't know what an acceleration gate is yet, but maybe we'll see it here in a second. Let's see. So he's actually shooting like on the unit with a 3 damage there. Yeah. There's Fortnite goodies. Don't really care too much about that, to be honest. And a Valorant goodie, I guess. So they basically want to put this all together, right? The series on Netflix. Yeah, the LOR, like every game that they released so far. So there's actually only this small scene here. Let's look at that in detail for a second here. So we have some followers from him as well. We have a 3/3, and that's definitely also a follower of him. There's also a landmark that is probably doing the damage. Like maybe he creates landmarks on the enemy side and then they explode and do damage to the enemy, maybe. I don't know. We have some 6-mana slow speed weapons here and a 3-mana Piltover and Zon card here. So a lot of details to go over. Also have a new board that's dope looking. It's probably the Jayce board, and also is that a puppy with with a Jayce skin and the moustache and stuff. It's gorgeous. And we also have a new card back, so a lot of stuff going on here. And when we go on here for a second, we see he's like loading up his weapon and shooting at this follower and doing 3 damage. This is basically all we have from this trailer, so I don't want to milk it too much, but if you want to check that out, you can, you know where, on the site from Riot Games. They released this yesterday. But there's more. We actually have a new trailer for today, and this is LOR exclusive, so this is maybe the more important one that is from the Legends of Runeterra channel. And they released this some minutes ago, and I want to definitely check that out, because this is probably the release of the new big PvE thing that they released, that they kind of announced, right? So let's also check what that is. New stories unfold, okay. So it's a story mode, okay.
The usual amount of time and effort into planning this all out.
I like that. Bye-bye. Reinforcements. So this is sort of the what we saw in the Lab of Legends, right? Where you have to choose from any champion that you want to support your deck.
Last chance, baboon, to tell me where Vi's at, lady. I got a rocket, and I ain't afraid to pop it.
Even you wouldn't dare. There are innocents here, children.
Innocent.
Guess you better tell me then.
All right. What, ransom Caitlyn and imprison Caitlyn? Okay, so you kind of choose your. There it says decide how your story ends. You sort of decide what route you want to go, and with that you also decide what goodie you get. Right? Within Lab of Legends, we saw that where you get mana flow to get an extra mana gem. We already know that. Hold It is a new one that says round starts stun the strongest enemy, but this is close to the thing where it freezes the strongest enemy, right? We already saw that. So pretty similar. And also this structure is what we saw in the...
You've destroyed half the topside.
What's it called? The Saltwater Scourge, right? What we had.
You sound just like that stupid hat girl lady I kind of
pretty similar.
Oh, Vi, I got you a present.
I hope these interactions don't get too annoying
I'll wipe that
when you
grin
play it
off
over and
your
over again.
face permanently.
There's a new follower. We actually saw their new follower. Maybe we can go back to that in a second. I like the music. Alright, so you kind of cruise around Runeterra is what I assume here. There's nothing more to come. So we sort of have a map to go over that we also saw in the Saltwater Scourge, but this time around we have like whole Runeterra. Like we see Bilgewater, we see PNZ, and we see Ionia, and the others are covered up at that point. So I don't know if you can play all of them. We also see up here you have sort of the Jinx campaign, right? Then we have Lux, then you have Gangplank, Ezreal, Zed, Nautilus, and we have Victor up here as the last one. So I assume you have to travel, or you will travel around Runeterra, and you will play every campaign and each region with their particular champion. So very excited about that. But for a second I want to go back to this follower here, but because I think we can see it. It's a class cutting something elusive with 7 attack. Is a whole lot. I don't know why it's like, is this all right here as well, with this design. A 3 mana elusive, so a new one for PNZ is what I guess. And but we don't know yet if this is it's probably not main deckable, right? We don't see a gem down here from the class cutter. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you probably can. And then we also have the loose cannon, which is a 2 mana burst speed, also non-main deckable. Reduce the cost of your something everywhere by 2. Alright. I assume this is sort of going together with the particular cards for this campaign. And I totally adore that they even create your own cards for campaigns. So it's not only you have the PvP and then they sort of recycle it and put it in the PvE experience, but instead they go the route that they will now include new, like brand new cards to the PvE experience, which is definitely a right way to go, in my opinion, because I actually know people that only enjoy PvE and not so much the PvP part about it. And it's a good thing they spread out with that. And if you haven't already seen this, they also announced that they have like 180 million active people playing Legends of Runeterra. So I think they're on their best way to grow, and I'm happy to be still part of this game because it definitely deserves it, in my opinion. They put a lot of love into that game, and you can really tell if you listen to the developers every now and then. So yeah, actually rambling at that point, and we'll stop it here. Thanks for checking out this trailer. I will definitely come back if we have any news about Jayce. If you want to check that out, there is a subscription button up there, and there I had a Halloween special. If you haven't checked that out already, I put a lot of love into that as well. And until the next one, you stay legendary. Vlad out.